What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist here at Awesemo.com, coming to you with my 3 best bets for today's MLB slate. And this is sponsored, of course, by OddsShopper. OddsShopper is the best place you can go for all of your NBA, MLB when NFL comes back, NHL currently here. All of the best bets in 30 seconds or less are directly at your disposal. Head to OddsShopper.com. Check it out. We also have futures odds posted for all of the MLB slates. And now, let's get to my 3 picks for today. Casey Mize, the under of 3.5 strikeouts. I love, and perhaps my favorite bet on the board today. He's minus 130 going up against a Kansas City Royals team that continues to get better. A healthy Mondesi, adding Bobby Witt Jr., one of the best young prospects to this lineup. There are not a lot of strikeouts to be had here, and he is not a strikeout pitcher. Casey Mize isn't. 19.3% K percentage last season, a 4.95 expected ERA. He was actually getting lucky not to be getting hit up with just his 3.71 ERA over the course of last season. I don't know long-term what the prospects are for him. He's about a middle of the road, maybe just a little bit below average pitcher, but I think the main thing is there just aren't that many strikeouts to be had in this Kansas City lineup compared to what you would think going forward. Carlos Santana doesn't K. Michael A. Taylor hasn't K'd this season yet. Andrew Benintendi, Whit Merrifield, all of these guys. Sure, Bobby Witt Jr., he's got a high K percentage early on and probably will, but he is going to be a massive bat in this lineup. Casey Mize is going to have a tough time in this spot. Under 3.5 strikeouts. It seems like a low number, but I'm expecting it to come in even a little bit lower. So that is my favorite bet on the entire board today. We go from my favorite bet to another bet that I still very much like here. Shohei Ohtani, over 5.5 strikeouts, currently minus 155 at a number of spots that I'm looking at. And it might seem like a lot of juice to be paying for Shohei Ohtani, but this is a Texas Rangers offense that, yeah, it's a little bit improved, but from everything we saw from Shohei Ohtani last season, both at the plate and on the mound, he is a generational talent, and I expect that to continue to happen for Shohei Ohtani, especially in the strikeout department. 29.3% K percentage over the course of over 2,000 pitches last season. We've got a 47.4% K percentage through his first start here so far. He's going to be mowing stuff down. His stuff looks so good in the early going. He's getting topped out at just 80 pitches. Maybe you get to 85 here today. I doubt he gets crazy far past that. But against this Texas Rangers offense, I think that's plenty of pitches to still reach 7, 8, even 9 strikeouts with the amount of strikeouts that exist on the back half of this lineup. Sure, you get Corey Seager, you get some other better hitters on the front end of this Texas Rangers lineup, but there's no doubt about it. Shohei Ohtani is going to continue picking up right where he left off last season. I want to be buying in on any number that's going to be under 6 strikeouts for him immediately. So yes, it is juice minus 155. Doesn't matter. One of the best bets at the board, over 5.5 strikeouts. And for my last play, we're going to head to Coors Field. And from a DFS angle, I usually try to find myself a little bit below the field on both sides here. But there's one bat in the Chicago Cubs lineup that I just need to be invested on early and often in DFS and in betting purposes. That is Seiya Suzuki, over 1.5 total bases, minus 115. So a double cashes this for you. 2 singles cashes this for you. A home run certainly cashes it for you. I might sprinkle in a home run bet now that I'm thinking about it here too. But going up against Kyle Freeland here, he could be a ground ball pitcher, but he gives up crazy hard hit numbers from time to time. And I expect Seiya Suzuki in this limited sample that we have here in the major leagues to just continue to rake. Over 800 X slugging through 1 week of the season. There's a reason that he was given this massive contract by the Cubs. It's because he's a stud and another guy that could be a generational talent. If everything we've seen through the first week of the season is true about him, this number in about a month would be 2.5 total bases. It would be 3.5 total bases in a Coors Field game in some spots, mainly 2.5 though, let's be serious. But over 1.5 at basically even money is just about impossible for me to get away from investing in. So Seiya Suzuki, over 1.5 total bases, take it and run with it. And those are my 3 picks for today. We've got Casey Mize, the under of 3.5 strikeouts, Shohei Ohtani, the over of 5.5 strikeouts, and the over of 1.5 total bases for Seiya Suzuki. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, if there's any other bets that stick out to you on the board. But most importantly, check out OddsShopper.com, the best place you can possibly go to check out all of your bets in 30 seconds or less. I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck tonight.